Hi there. So if you've clicked on this channel, then you're wondering what I'm doing with one of these. This is the world's smallest smartphone. It runs Android 8.11, which is not the new version, but I found another use for it. And if that intrigues you, then keep watching, because you're watching Blue Collar Guy. Okay, we're back. So what are we talking about? Well, let's go to the downward shot and take a look. So this is the world's smallest smartphone. It is the Soyuz XS11. And I'm going to show you what it looks like on the computer. So I'm going to quickly just go over to the computer really fast. I'll put me up in the corner. And oh no, I lost my spot. Really fast. Okay. This is what it costs, $99, so not overly expensive, but not overly cheap either. Comes in different colors. It's a 3G mini smartphone, so it's an actual phone. It's only 3G. It's got a 2.5-inch ultra small screen. It's got 2 cameras on it. It's got a 1000 milliamp hour battery, which is not huge. And it is very, very tiny, which is one of the reasons why I got it. It is about the size of a credit card. So let's just go back to the smartphone here, and we will show you what I'm using it for. So if you look over here, I got the DJI Osmo Action 3 camera. Okay, so we'll just take the lens cover off of that. We'll boot this up. Then I'm going to turn on my phone here. Let me just unlock it really fast. Now I'm in an app. It's a free app. It's called Android Cast. I don't know if you can read that or not. I'll try to get it somewhat on the screen. It's a little bit washed out, but it's called Android Cast. And I'm going to turn on this one here. Okay. And we're going to go to Android Cast on here. Okay, so I have one on here and one on here. Now what's the purpose of putting Android Cast? Well, what it does is it will mirror cast everything from this phone to this phone. Because what I found out was you can't put the DJI Mimo app directly on that phone. It will not work. The Android version is too old. And that's kind of a shame, because you could literally use this as a remote control at that point if you wanted to. So what I do is I click on this, and it'll pop up a little QR code. Then I go into my QR code section. I read the QR code with this phone here. Okay. Then I go like this. It links the two phones together. Again, the app's called Android Cast. You can get it on the Google Play Store, so it is safe. It's linking the two phones up right now. It will time out after a certain point, okay? So it does have a little timer. I think if you get a professional version, it doesn't do that. But if I go like that, so I can get rid of, let me just get rid of this little bar thing here. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so as you can see, if I change one screen on the other, it changes on the other. Now, if I go into the DJI Mimo app, it should recognize my Action 3. There's my Action 3 and my Pocket. So I'm going to connect to the Action 3. Oh, connection failed. Oh, there we go. It didn't fail. There we go. So now, if I look at the camera, so now, if I take this phone, I just set it aside, whatever I see on the camera, and there's a little bit of a lag time, it will show up on this little tiny display. Where could this come in handy? Well, if I'm on my bicycle and I want to put this on a little tiny mount someplace and I just want to see a remote view of what the action camera looking at, then I can check that out. And you know, it may be kind of cool. Now, is this for everybody? No. But as you can tell, if you were to go to the Insta360 website and get their camera, and I'm just going to punch up, there's Insta360 Remote, because they also have a remote. Now, mind you, it has more functions, so I'm not going to beat up the the remote control that much as far as what it can do. It does do a lot of different things. I'm going to switch back over to the okay, so there's the computer, and okay, so look, $209 for their remote. It's got a smaller screen, and it also has limited range, because if you were to link these two together, like if you were to link this with the phone using the phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot, you would have unlimited range. Again, with the free app, it will time out after a certain time. It will stop casting. But you can get pro versions for a fee, which will cast indefinitely. So DJI doesn't make a preview remote. They don't make one. This is kind of my way of a DIY version of that. So if you found that interesting, again, hit the like. I try to do things that other people aren't doing. Also, it's a phone. It's a little tiny phone. You can do whatever else you want with it too. You can watch videos on it. It'll play YouTube videos. It'll do all kinds of things. It's a cool little phone. But it's only a 3G phone. So it will not put the DJI Mimo app. I've tried an older version, still won't function. If anyone has found a way to get around that, please let me know. I would appreciate that. It's not just me teaching other people. It's not just me learning from other people. It is us learning together. So this is what YouTube is supposed to be about. Us helping each other, not me trying to sell you things or talk you into something. And by the way, if you're watching sponsored YouTube videos, those are basically infomercials, okay? Think about that. Anyways, so that's it for this. I've got another exciting video coming up, and this one involves one of these little connectors and how it can be used in conjunction with one of these little connectors. Oh yeah, I think you might find that one kind of cool too, especially if you want to have action cameras mixed with your Pocket 3. So if you want to have action cameras mixed with your Pocket 3, then watch that next video. That one will be coming right up. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Be safe at work, and I will see you at the next video. Take care, and bye.